wanna talk about this, but you gon' come like that? Oh no, yo, don't. Yo, I heard you try to diss, man. You tryna rap? Oh no, yo, don't. Homie, I'm just saying, you should chill like. Oh no, yo, don't. And no, I'm not hating. I keep it real, right?
What are you looking at?
Looking at me. What's happening, y'all? Funky Contradictioners. How y'all doing out there? Y'all in the place to be. We are in the place to be. Shout out to my main man, Toxic Mike, holding me down on the ones and twos of the computer world.
Of the computer world, I like it. Let me take that out.
You the virtual DJ.
I'm enjoying. I've worked very hard on a lot of things here in the studio during COVID, but it makes me now have to be like one of those guys with a million friggin' arms trying to make everything work properly.
Well, you did your thing. Looking at the results of your hard work during COVID, everything looks healthy and clean and nice, and your upgrade is beautiful. Like today, I'm gonna talk about building an empire in the spite of the storm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is perfect. This is perfect because I don't like just talking about me all the time. I like using you as an example.
You definitely like talking about you. Don't try to lie.
Well, actually, I don't. I was just telling somebody that they was talking about how come I don't have a GoFundMe for my project because I need a certain amount of money to get this album done, the complete album.
Right.
And I was like, well, I usually do the GoFundMe. Well, I did Kickstarter first. That's the one. If you don't reach your mark, you don't get the money.
Right.
So I didn't get the money. I didn't make the mark. And then the second one was GoFundMe, which you get whatever you get, but I still didn't meet the mark.
Oh, cool. Well, I mean, it works, right?
Yeah, I got a couple of hours, but the thing about it is I didn't meet what I wanted. But and then I said, well, I didn't push it that way either because for real, I really don't like begging.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
So I feel
Hi,
like
Jocelyn.
Hey,
sorry, I just had
Jocelyn,
to say hi to her.
Laura,
yeah.
Jocelyn, Brian Fishman is in the building.
Let me bring up. We got the ability to do people's things now here in the studio. I am like, if you've ever watched the movie Hackers, I am clicking on windows and things a million times over because what I've got going on is supposed to be a 2-man show in terms of actually probably about 4 people need to be working on this at that one time, which we're going to be working on that and hiring some new crew, some new people, bringing back some of our regulars. But yeah,
shout out to the homie that be in the closet.
Yes, he, not yet, but there will be another homie in the closet soon.
All right,
homie
trapped
the
in
clown.
the closet.
Trapped in the closet.
So, so that was like during the pandemic, which is I guess we're still going through it. I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody got the memo that we're still in the pandemic.
We're still in the pandemic.
Okay, because I was wondering.
We're still in the pandemic.
Because sometimes
simmer down there, sir. Simmer down.
Sometimes you forget until you go into the Walmart.
No, it's
Club Walmart make you remember. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Club Walmart makes you remember 100%
like,
of what is going on.
Right.
If any place reminds you, it's Club Walmart.
But oh man, well I'll tell you the story about my Club Walmart experience yesterday.
All right.
But anyway, I like I said, I'm admiring what you done. Like you haven't been idle during the pandemic. You haven't been depressed.
I'll admit, no. I'll admit I was to a degree probably for the first 3 weeks of it.
Okay.
For the first 3 weeks, I was like, because it really did kind of chop you off at the head.
Right.
And anybody who had momentum, right as the pandemic happened, right as they cut us all off, anybody and respected and followed the orders that were out.
Right.
It cut a lot of people off right there, and it's hard to have so much momentum. Go, boom, stop. So you kind of have to it's like getting knocked off. It's like you're at the front of the race. You're running. You got this, and somebody pushes you off the hill. Like you're gonna roll a little bit. You're gonna go down a little bit. You're gonna get cuts and bruises and shit. And when you stop, you're gonna have to be dazed and confused, and then you've got to climb back up the hill to get back in the race. So, there was a three-day period where I was tumbling down and until I came to a stop and kind of shook it all off and started my journey back up. So but the best thing is I'm back in the race, and I'm telling you, once we get all the shows back in here, we're bypassing everybody. We're getting right back to the front.
Well, I don't think we really left off too much. I mean, outside of what the world, the epic pandemic made us do.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to my man, son-in-law, Aunt Sunshine. This is a code name, Sunshine.
Sunshine.
And Robbie D.
Yes.
All the new people that's in here, it's beautiful. I like to see the room filled up with like people. Y'all enjoy yourselves in the chat room. We'll catch what we can catch.
Well, yeah.
And definitely include y'all into this conversation. If you want to call, the number is 856-485-6888.
And we are on fire, Fish. We are on fire.
And that's when, like I said, you learn that number in case anybody go to jail, which we talked about last week.
We did.
Have a number you can remember. This will be a number that I shall remember. That and WBNC's hotline, because I got that in kind of down packed too.
Mm-hmm.
So between y'all two radio stations, I will be calling you if I get locked up.
Right. And if you're listening to us on podcast, go ahead and call it anyway.
Yeah.
You won't get us live. You'll be able to record your message.
And we can play it back.
We can play it back. And we've got a lot of new features. So definitely hit us up. And if you call right now, it's a little bank. It'll put you on hold and we'll get to you.
And we'll get to you. So 856-485-6888. Now, now my experience during the pandemic, I got angry. I didn't get depressed. Not too much. I think I got more angry and rebellious.
Uh-huh.
Definitely rebellious. And what I did, and excuse me for admitting this, I had quit smoking, right? Smoking cigarettes.
Right.
And I already quit drinking. That's 22 years in the I didn't get that mad. I didn't go back to drinking. But I had quit smoking. I was working out. I was doing my gym. I had my eye on, young lady. I was changing my life for God and getting better and healthy and preparing for what I had to prepare for this upcoming season of music, which I had no idea where the money was coming from. But I knew I won the contest for Milk Boy, and we had a record coming. I made 7 records, and we had to pick 1 or 2 or 3 that we're going to release. So I was geared up, ready to go. I was in the studio, cutting and mixing and writing new stuff with the Milk Boy crew, Rich Waller, mixing and everything, and then bang, it shut down, right? So with that being shut down, no more dating. Dating stopped because nowhere to go on dates. That stopped. Eventually, church wine, the thing that gave me my most peace, as you know, on Sundays, this is when I let you know how God pricked your hearts. That left to dwindle down from 50 people to 10 people to 100 people to 50 people, and then to nothing. And of course, now we on Zoom and different things, so you can have church in your underwears at home under the covers. And my show, which we still presume Wednesdays, we did Wednesday. We stopped one. We got a little nervous enough to not do one, but we made it up on a Friday when we had all the Negroes in, and that was a good show. That was a good show, but we was a little nervous, but it happened, and it was announcing the tour that we were supposed to be on. What was it? The Paid in Full tour with all these great historical Philadelphia acts that they included me, and we was on our way. We had 6 or 7 dates booked. It was beautiful. Shout out to Son of Jan, and shout out to my man Boy Bax from Rand Squad and Surge and all the other guys that was on there. Major figures, Reese Rolex and Petey Crack and Jazz Fresh. It was dope. It was going to be a dope lineup, man. E-Ness. It was going to be incredible. And me. Hi. So I was ready, man. Then all of a sudden, boom, all stopped, right? And out of my anger, of course, I wasn't going to wear no face mask. And this was when you could go in the store without the face mask. But I'm like, I'm in the store. Nobody else got one. I ain't wearing one. I was just not going to conform to a face mask. And I was not going to conform to staying in the house. I mean, I did stay in the house. Actually did that. But I wasn't going to stop my Wednesday. And I wasn't going to stop my Sunday till L Toxic Punk Ass said there is no more shows. No, anyway. But he had the solution, which was not the same to me, which was the phone. And I liked it. It was cool because also I could go to church on Sunday morning and then in my drawers and then stay in my drawers for my Funky Contradiction show at night. So it was perfect.
It worked out.
It worked out well. It worked out well. We was trying Zoom, and then we tried Yardbird and StreamYard or whoever the hell it was.
Yardbird?
Yeah.
The hell is Yardbird?
Actually, it's this black wave fried chicken, but it's okay. But my rebellion made me go back to smoking.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Ain't nothing to do but smoke cigarettes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I quit again. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, I quit.
You don't need that shit.
Nah, I got it. It's all gone. It's all gone. I seen some Newports and I still got shaky, but I'm all right.
Oh my God.
I was like, hey. I seen Angelo a couple of times. He had his Newports. I got a little shaky too. I was like, oh Jesus. But I'm cool. I'm still strong. But I'm strong now. I'm good. I'm back on my original mission.
Wait. Fish said eating ass with a question mark. Was that a thing? Did you talk about eating ass?
I didn't think I did, but we can definitely get on that.
No, we're not getting. That ain't the topic of the day.
You know how we can go left, especially when you involve ass and eating ass is, that's a thing. We'll get on that later. So
let's move on. Like Steph in the chat room says, "Hey, my toxic radio men."
Hey, my lady, day one, Steph Warner.
What?
Warner?
Huh?
Warner later. Tell her later.
Tell her.
Huh? Hey, but anyway, that's what I did. I got mad. So in my anger, which I still did my Wednesdays on WBNC way back Wednesday with Mark, and I would hear you on the thing chat room cussing me out about a mask every now and then.
Oh yeah, I was not happy with you at the time.
But listen. I obeyed every law when they said mask mandatory for stores. I wore my mask. I had one made. My uncle T-Well, Muscles. He got me a mask, and I lost it, but I got another one. But anyway, I wore my mask, and I was going in the supermarket with anger, and I was just like, yo, y'all stop my thing, man. I was getting ready to come out blast off. But I think during the pandemic, I buckled down and got even better because God kind of gives you
cigarettes.
Yeah, he did give me cigarettes, and yo, and I'm seeing a smoking counselor and everything, so I had to tell her I fell back. She was like, she understand. Because it ain't like I just said, hey, let's start smoking cigarettes. This was a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, I'm in the house. There's nothing to do. I have nothing to do. Everything that was positive that kept me away from cigarettes, it was taken away from me.
But you bring up a good point. I wonder how many people, like they said people relapse on alcohol and all this other stuff.
Everything, man.
With the whole stress and anxiety and being home and being bored. I wonder how many people out there have relapsed back to cigarettes.
And she said it was like, because I went back to see her maybe a month ago to get back on my grind and get a new quit date. I had to start all over again. Give me some new Nicorettes.
Jesus Christ.
The chewing gum and I got the mints and the gum now. And I'm back on it, right? No, I don't have another muscular uncle. It's still the same T-Well. Oh my God. I seen him. He had, the gym is closed, right? You know how buff he was, all cut up, looking like a dinosaur. Yeah. Now, he didn't get fat or nothing, but like he said, if you don't work out every day or your routine, which he's done for 30 years straight, it's like somebody stick a pin in you. Mm-hmm. So he was getting lean. He had his muscles, but he was lean. And plus he had a baggy shirt on that day when I saw him, and I said, God, you getting smaller. Like, I was like, he was like, yeah, I got to get back in the gym. So he found a guy that got a home gym, and they pumping up now, so he getting his little muscles back. But
he getting his little muscles back.
Yeah, nothing like he had them before. Shout out to T-Well. Shout out to Unc. But he's getting buffed up again. But my buffed up plus my shoulder was injured. It was just like, come on, man, not now. I had my vision set, man. My party was set for Primo de Mayo, May 5th. Of course, that was gone. And I thought, I was so optimistic thinking that, the world would open up by May.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're going to have Primo de Mayo. And I'm in a way, I'm glad it didn't happen because where I'm at now, I'm on fire. Mm-hmm. And that's what we was talking about, the empire. Like, you got all this new equipment. Like, when you got out of your funk, and it wasn't a long funk, and it wasn't a bad funk. Like, I think we missed one show.
It's getting knocked off your horse, but yeah.
Yeah, you was just like, man, what's the use? But when you got back on your horse, we had StreamYard, we had Zoom, we had the Skype, we had you had all this new master plan. And then you went out and got all this equipment, and you were really on fire. And that really, not that you inspired me, because I'm always inspired by what you do.
But you could just say that. Make me feel a little better.
Okay, you inspired me. So our next record is dedicated to you.
Thank you. I mean, I did take great pictures, and I did inspire you, so let's keep that going.
And that right there, shout out to the person that did take the pictures. I didn't mean not to give you the credit, but Mike is he was the one that did the cutting up because he came through in the clutch. Because the guy who's designing the album cover was like, give me your this, give me your bio, give me your description. He's promoting the album. He's actually going to promote the album, and he was saying all this stuff that I needed. And I need a picture with a green screen. So I was like, man, Mike, I figured you was going to I was hoping you was gonna break the law and say, "Come on, get your photo shoot real quick. I'll take you in front of the green screen." But Mike was like, "Nope."
I was 100%, and not for bad reasons.
He gave me a cold no too, like, no.
100%, and I still am very cautious and very weary of where I go and
won't
how I
give me a
present
hug, man.
Right, but I'm still on that level. But for a little while there, especially
swimming pool, but you won't give me no hug.
Especially during the height of everything, it shocked me. It was not a good time, and
no, it was right. I mean, like
I didn't. Again, me and you had talks, and I said I don't want to get you sick.
Right. I got it.
Yeah.
My thing was
you got it.
It was no, I ain't got that. I refused to get it. My thing was it was an emergency and I needed it. And he said he needed it. We didn't even have I don't even know why I felt like it was such an urgent emergency, because I knew it was nobody else going to take pictures, especially outside, or do a photo shoot, like a complete photo shoot. So I figured we could knock off 2-3 photos in front of the green screen. But you was like, I can actually, if you got a picture, I could hook it up. And I was like, word. So I looked at all these, because I knew the Toxic pictures were real sharp and professional and high definition, and you had the originals, so you could actually do your thing to them. And you actually did it. You actually made a nice, I guess, cut out all the Toxic logos around me, and I had straight picture in front of a blank screen that I needed. And dude was like, "Yo, this is perfect." And he made me a beautiful. I think I even showed y'all what the album cover was gonna look like.
Right.
And I was like, I did it. I turned it into the label, and like, yo, I got the pictures. And then my man made the album cover, and we on our way. And they was like, not in love with it. Everybody else liked it though. I was like,
I think and that's the thing. And
well, when you see the new ones, you're gonna be like, I get it. But they had a vision of how they wanted it.
No, I totally get a vision. But there's a lot of times in entertainment and in show business, and most people don't even know that this is going on, whereas, you don't even know what's happening, but things just happen accidentally. Or because somebody didn't do something, and then other people praise it as, how did you come up with that idea, or how did you come up with that or that? And sometimes it really is just like, somebody bailed out on me, and this is what we had, and I'm glad you like it. Like, sometimes
tell her she can call in.
She knows she can call in. The number's right at the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like,
man.
I mean,
call that Will.
And if whoever calls in right now will be the first caller
ever
on the new system.
Phone banks.
By the way, I had to put this comment up there. I had to put that up.
Like the hardest. Oh my God!
Let me just stroke my own ego for a second.
Can you stroke any? Can somebody say something nice about me so I can put my comment up? We're in a competition of the nice guy. This is the nice guy crew. Mike is Mr. Good Guy for real. You know what I'm saying?
Steph likes the picture too.
The joint was nice. I was proud of it. I was proud that we made a lemonade out of lemons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We made it work.
So they was like, I think you could do a little better. I was like, then I got pissed again. Not discouraged, but pissed. Like, damn, did you realize what I went through to get this done? And them label dudes don't care. They like, look, we can ready to put this record out. We want it done 100% right the way we wanted it done.
Yeah, it is like, we've all been there. When you have a vision of how something should be, it doesn't go to the exact vision you wanted or thought of. And I showed you the picture that we took it as a mock picture in the studio. So I had the blueprint already. So, a close-up of me, face close-up, and nothing around, and a serious look. So I was like, all right, I found one of those pictures that could give me that, but I still was like a little happy. I had the chain out and all that. It wasn't the close-up that they wanted. Right. But anyway, it was great, man. I thought the John was popping, you know what I'm saying? And then, there you go. Supreme, your new song is smoking hot. She was one of my people that was privy to listen to the song. Laura got a private screening of the song.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was, I hope she had to.
By the way, this is some Jack and Coke, because I have off tomorrow, and I'm going to be working on that.
I was about to say, you ain't off tomorrow. You essential. But yeah, it's holiday. I got you. I don't even know it's a holiday. I don't even know. Only reason I know it's Sunday is because we're here.
Oh, come on. We know it's a holiday. They opened up the beaches and the boardwalks just for this. They made it so that you could pay with cash at the tolls because they know motherfuckers are going from PA. Yeah, that's bad. And they don't want to miss out on that Memorial Day money that people are going down the shore for.
Yeah, I was loving that free toll. I was liking that. Even though he ain't had nothing to do. What you going to Jersey for with nothing to do? You get same amount of things to do in Philadelphia as it is in Jersey. Just drive and get over the toll for free. Yeah, I got over the toll for free. Woo! But anyway, so so I thought we did a good thing, man. But I say I appreciate it. That's why I posted pictures up just to show you that I do appreciate that. And I wish but in that time they told me that I had to make the call.
Ooh.
It's my private screening. Yeah. Damn. I got you.
Premium, you're getting.
When it's mastered, though, I'm going to premiere here first. I'm going to premiere here on the Sunday, and I'm going to premiere Wednesday. I'm going to give y'all one shot to listen to it. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do that.
We can do that.
That's the thing. It's not mastered yet.
We can do whatever you want, sir. This is your show.
I let Mike hear it. It sounds good, unmastered, but can you imagine when they put the stank on it?
Is that what making it mastered does? You kind of poop on it?
I call it.
You take a shit?
Putting the stank on it. I don't know what they do.
You skeeting on it? What are you doing?
All to the window, to the wall, baby.
Oh, we got a phone call. It's being screened right now by the new screening service.
What does it say? Hello, who the hell is this?
They have the person actually record a 15-second message to tell us who they are and what they want to talk about.
Do we get to play the message, or do we have to?
No, the message. So whatever they say,
it typed out.
It'll actually put it up. It says foreign.
So what?
Says foreign.
That means somebody can't talk. I didn't even foreign talk, Mike. They be like, oh, I don't know what language that is.
So here is the first official phone call on the brand new Toxic Radio studio line. Very fancy, very proud of it. Let's see who this is. Let's plop it down.
Whoever it is that interrupted my story, we'll get back to the story after this. Hey, foreign.
Hey. Y'all didn't tell me you changed the number, Toxic Mike.
Well, what you was calling?
I still had the old number.
But we said the new number at the beginning of the show. If you look at the bottom of the video, it says the new number.
You did.
And I just said the new number.
I know you did, and I gotta save it.
And I was saying the number is the same, the different number. If you get locked up, call the new number.
Oh, well, you know.
How are you?
Okay.
How are you today? How you doing?
I've been good.
Doing good?
I've been good.
Staying out of trouble?
Yeah, I've been good, chilling.
Staying out of trouble?
Yeah, I'm staying out of trouble.
All right.
You started smoking again?
Have you smoked?
Yeah, I started smoking Black & Miles again.
Black & Miles?
Yeah.
Look, you didn't even know she was going to say that. Look, I done got everybody smoking now.
Little white girl smoking Black & Miles.
I quit again, so you got to quit again.
And you started...
Well, I thought I stopped, though, but
so
no.
COVID got you smoking and drinking again.
You was drinking, too?
No, I stopped drinking.
Okay. After COVID, or have you drank during COVID at all?
Well, occasionally.
Oh, then you didn't stop. But you was doing good in the beginning when I first met you. You didn't no drinking, no nothing. So now you jumped off the horse, jumped off the wagon, as they say.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheers to that. I'll do a shot.
Yo, happy birthday to your son.
Yes.
You hear me? Happy birthday to your son.
What?
I said happy birthday to your son. I said happy birthday to your son.
Oh, thank you. That was yesterday.
Well, I'm saying happy birthday.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I knew that.
Yesterday.
I'm sorry, Pre. My bad.
That's in the past, sir. It's in the past.
I'm trying to give him some love on the TV, on the air.
It's in the past.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
No problem. But we appreciate you calling.
Being the first caller on the new system.
First caller? Well, she was like my first guest.
I feel special.
She was like my first in-studio guest.
All right, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
And now I'm going to go do a shot to you.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
So stay in touch and keep watching. We you know, I'm glad your inaugural call.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, holler back.
Bye.
All right. I will.
Yeah. So and another thing, everybody, please share the broadcast. Please share the broadcast so we can get our numbers up really high. And like I said, man, once the burn get back on Preem, man, we gonna kill it. We gonna kill it. Like I said, it's all about who's hot and who's not.
Yes.
And who's known and who's not.
Yes.
You get hot, you can sell pancakes at a Waffle House. You know
I'm
what I'm
not selling pancakes at a Waffle House.
You can sell water to a whale.
I'm not selling water to a whale.
You can sell teeth to a shark.
I'm not selling teethuses to a shark.
But that's what happens when you get hot. You can do that type of stuff.
No, that's what happens when you get high.
Right. Oh, yeah, too. But I don't do that. But anyway, so yeah, man. So, to get my pictures done, I had to call my favorite photographer who did like a lot of our shoots. Did the the Whitney Payton, me and Whitney Payton, give me shots. He do all my my album cover shades. He was the photographer. So I took a chance to call him. And he was like, first I called the video director. And this is the video director, Toon. You remember Toon? He did the video for Gimme Too. And he shot here. So he's the one that warned me about the COVID was coming. The pandemic was coming. And I thought he was crazy. I was like, ain't no disease coming here that everybody gonna have to wear a mask every time. What the hell are you talking about? But he sent me all this information from China. So he was the first one that was up on it. So because we was gonna shoot the video before, but he was like, yo, in about 2 weeks, I ain't shooting no videos. I'm gonna be quarantined. And I was like, okay. Quarantine. Someone watched a little bit of too much Sci-Fi Network today, but I had to call him during the pandemic and apologize. I was like, yo, and I read, and I did actually read everything he sent me. It was just unbelievable what I was reading, because at that time, that's when it was heavy in China. And I think maybe 1 or 2 people came into the border, and he was telling me all these deaths that was going to happen because of this. And I was just like, yo, that's unreal. That is not even fathomable. Fathomable.
What?
Fathomable.
Fab 5? What?
How you say it? Can you say it?
Barfik Nugan.
That ain't the goddamn thing. So anyway, but
You mean that ain't the goddamn thing?
I was saying fathomable.
Barfik Nugan.
He was like Volkswagen. So anyway, he said he'd direct the video. I was like, man, he's going to direct the video. I guess we in the. I don't know what part of the pandemic we in, but I know we out of the thick. I believe.
Well, we're out of the thick as of right now, but the possibility of boomeranging, coming back around, and then Charlie Murphy in our asses.
Charlie Murphy.
I don't even think that means anything.
F your COVID. F your COVID.
I just had Charlie Murphy pop in my head, so I had to put him out there.
And I'm trying to put the thing together. I was like, his brother was in Boomerang. That was Eddie. That was in Boomerang. But I'm gonna just go along with it because it makes. I'm gonna support him because it makes sense to him. There you go. Fathomable.
Fathom.
Don't mind me. I can't.
CNN
I can't say.
CNN
I can't say Chipotle.
CNN
Chipotle.
I'm gonna touch the butt.
Yeah. Now, speaking of eating ass, now
speaking of eating the groceries.
So anyway, so he said he was direct the video,
right?
And that shocked me.
Speaking of eating ass, it was direct to video.
So he was like 2 weeks. We set the date for which was yesterday, maybe 2 weeks ago. So then I said, let me try the photographer, and he was like, yeah, I could shoot, because I was gonna have him shoot at the video. That way he can get shots of the band and everybody get a little solo shot and everything, right? But he was like, I'll feel more comfortable with a one-on-one. So I said, okay, now I can do that. So we took a photo shoot last week. It was a nice photo shoot. Photos is crazy. And that went smooth. So I said, okay, let's get to this video. Yesterday, I had probably the most fun I had shooting a video in my life. We was in one building. I had, of course, we had the lovely Crystal McDonald as the leading lady in the video.
I think that was McDowell's.
No, that's McDonald's.
Oh.
They have no seeds on their buns. She has good seeds on her buns.
How does a girl have good seeds on her buns? Is that pimples? What the hell are you talking about?
It was another reference of Coming to America that you missed. Because obviously Eddie Murphy is not on your radar. You're still in Charlieville.
I know Charlie Murphy. I think that you like pimples on girls' butts now. That's what that just told me.
Pimples on the booty is good.
Is it?
When you ain't got nothing to do when you're behind there, start counting them. Right? I'm just saying.
I'll be back there with a Sharpie.
Like, you going to play connect the dots.
See what we come up with.
Hey, man. No. It'd be like, and then you could paint it with the paint by numbers.
Yes. That's what we do.
Oh, my God. You be having a tattoo party on somebody's behind with a Sharpie. Anyway, the video went great. So I had a baseball bat because the song is called "Swing for the Fences."
Swing for the fences.
And we're going for the, they had a little baseball theme and just a touch. And I had my baseball bat ready to be packed and go.
Yeah.
And of course, I went to the video shoot without my baseball bat. So I had.
You are a horrible Harley Quinn.
Yes, I had to go to the Walmart to buy a damn bat. So I bought a bat, and we had to
go to the Walmart to buy a goddamn bat.
Yeah, we had to get one of them greaseless boards or whatever, the greaseless eraser board, the erasing board or whatever the hell it's called. So I had to get that anyway. So I got a bat, but Walmart was surprisingly on a Saturday uncrowded. In the Northeast, like the one Walmart in that part of the city I had a parking space in front of the building. Went in and got my little bat. Boom, got to the chick. I was first person in line. In and out, man. It was. I haven't seen Walmart that clear in the last 2-3 months.
By the way, everybody, when you hear Supreme talk about getting his bat, this is what he's talking about. Just so that you know. Wait, what's? Oh no! Oh no! The screen froze on me. God damn it! I had a good one. Oh, this is Jesus. Jesus is doing this.
Pricking his heart.
You goddamn, this is going to go so smoothly.
God said,
this is going to be so good.
God said, you ain't going to make a fool out of my child.
Oh, God damn it. This is a catastrophe. This is the worst thing to happen ever in the history of Funky Contradiction.
You got to remix it. Rewind.
Oh, I can't. The system has frozen.
The whole system?
The system is silencing me more than every governor has silenced anybody that's trying to get through the unemployment right now. Sorry, that got real. Anyway.
I'm like, damn, he really got deep. and he kept his job.
How do you think I'm funding everything? I'm getting that essential bonus.
He got mad as hell. I was like, damn. He joined the union and he's still working.
I'm getting that essential money. They're like, you might die. Here's some extra money.
Did you get your stimulus? This is how you find out how much a dude make. Did you get your stimulus?
Yes.
Okay. So
that's how you find that. If I would have said no, I didn't get one, you've been like, Mike, making
$35,000 a year. That man makes over $75,000 a year. That's what's up, brother. I'm like, man, you should have been bought this computer stuff. Rich as you is. Cheap mother. No.
Cheap mother. Shut your mouth. Oh my God. Yeah. So the system just it shut down.
But the show's still going on, though, right?
Oh no.
It's not?
No, it is.
Okay, don't scare me, man.
Well, I'm getting scared. I had a perfect setup, and now it's like you were gonna tell a joke, and then everybody left to go get hors d'oeuvres, and they came back for the joke.
And you ain't got it.
It's not gonna work as good as you knew it was going to. But you know what?
Apologies.
No, I don't give up, motherfucker.
I know he gonna get that shit started. He gonna show you my back.
I'm gonna make this happen. God damn it!
But anyway, shout out to Mark Mills because he provided all the leather apparel, clothing for the video shoot. Shout out to CL Smooth where we used the WBNC whole facility for the shoot. Shout out to Toon from Beyond the Sky Media for shooting another dope video for me. Me and this man has been on a roll for the past, we had a conversation about my daughter. Hot damn. Look at all that black bat.
That's Supreme's black bat that he had to go get, that he forgot at his home.
Yo. Can you imagine what it would look like on me, though? Stomach hanging all up over my G-string. My flapper.
Look, we got a lot of new technology here in the studio.
No, he made it work.
I'm gonna make this shit fucking work.
Did you just Google black bat and that came up?
I did. I swear, with doing all these shows like this and Shot Culture Now and Hungry for Hope and all the shows I do and all the shit I Google on a daily basis, man, if everybody ever looked at my history.
Look at the girls. The girls are loving it.
I bet they are, you pervs.
I like that little black bat. I look like, I'm a little caramel. I could be that guy, but I would have a little caramel on me. But anyway, yeah, so Walmart was, look, you made me lose my train of thought.
Oh, because the girls are going, oh my.
Yeah, they having a good time. Like, we don't even count no more. Stop the presses. Back to reality. Screen is down, and here we are, the Joe Regulars of the world. Look at Jocelyn. You know, she got
She got a little lady boners. I just saying. She got a little.
She got a little moist.
She got a little.
She got a little moist when she seen BatMan, BatMan. Black BatMan. Is he an exotic dancer or something?
He's actually downstairs. Let's bring him up.
Come on, Black Bat, you black bastard, sit down and show your muscles. It'll be Uncle T-Well coming in.
Oh my God. Jocelyn with her. He could be my Batman.
I bet you he could. Don't make me take my stuff off, man, because I'm getting jealous.
Come on. You grab that guitar over there and just show off.
I'm become the naked singer.
the naked cowboy?
The naked cowboy.
So wait, you wouldn't be the naked cowboy, you'd be the naked rapper.
Yeah. But yeah, the video shoot went well. It was awesome. It was a great shoot. It was the first shoot that I ever had with Toon where we did it in one location. Because usually I have like 3 or 4. Remember the Gimme video was started in Southwest Philly, went to an amusement park, and ended up here in Jersey for y'all scene.
I've been in music videos with Preem. I've never been invited to be in one of his music videos.
Oh, you know what though? This was a COVID-19 because I like the rah videos. This was a closed set.
Wait, I do have a Batman. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Laura's saying Unc can do it. I do have a Batman costume if Unc wants to come in and put on.
What he doing? Let's see if he do it one day. we stepping that game up, so we might as well have Unc come in with the Batman outfit with his shirt out, his little G-string, his drawers on.
I mean, Whit has put me in multiple music videos.
We were zombies together.
We were zombies. I mean, that's a picture in my living room.
That was
me
a dope
one.
We
as zombies.
We were zombies. You was a wrestler.
I was Hater Man.
That's what he was.
Hater Man.
That's the wrestler.
The wrestler, the wrestler in
she threw that brick.
Whoop de boo boo.
Yeah, she threw the brick and bust you in the head.
Right. I was known as Hater Man.
Was you in All Good too?
And I was a Teletubby in that too.
Was you in All Good?
No.
All Good was dope.
No. Yeah, All Good. No, I wasn't in that one.
And the crazy shit, these are the videos that Toon shot for Whitney, and then I did one. I think the first time I met Toon was for the one with the druggie, and the better, and me and Toon been cool ever since, man. He been my guy, yo.
I'm sorry, the girls are. We got a chat room full of ladies, and they're like, "Bring that back up."
Bring my picture up, man.
You need me to bring your picture back up?
Put one of my Johns up. put one of your beautiful works up on there of me. Let me see the type of response that get. That ain't me. we got the same about the package though, but we ain't got the same muscular physique as I got. But anyway, so I'm saying, but during the pandemic, man, I've been more motivated than a mug, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like this record is coming. I don't know about the release party, but the single will be out within the next 3 or 4 weeks. You know what I'm talking about? So that motivated me crazy. And then, like I said, coming here and you opening up the studio again, man, that was like just signs that life is coming back. Baby.
It is.
It's coming back fast, and you better be dead hot. Damn, look at that. You picked the old one. Go ahead, man. That's when I was going. That was my photo for when I was going to box stitches. Where you get that from?
Google's a hell of a fucking place, dude.
Damn, man.
Google somebody's name.
I'm on there like that.
Yep. Gee, that's the ladies right now are touching their phones, swiping left or right.
They're looking for Batman. Where the hell is Batman? This ain't the goddamn picture I want to look at. Who put that guy on the screen? I like that picture. That's when I was on tour. I was in tour shape, about to go to my first celebrity boxing match. I was selected to fight Stitches, so I'm lean and mean. Had my hooks and my left jab all ready to go. I look pretty good there.
Yeah, very
healthy.
You're really digging the fact that you've got your own monitor over there to look at everything, ain't you?
I'm sitting here looking at, dang, he look like I'm thinking. I'm like the girls, like, woo, go. I gotta get that back. I gotta get that look back. I gotta get back in the gym.
You know that guy looks like he's about to be on an episode of The Real World.
Yeah.
He looks like he's gonna be on The Real World.
Getting ready to knock somebody's ass out.
I was gonna say in a jacuzzi with some girls doing things he shouldn't be doing.
He looked like he ready to fight. I don't think he look. That's not jacuzzi ready. It's some pictures. It's some definitely. I mean, it's definitely.
He might be ready to box that coochie.
Hey, beat it up and eat it up like fish say. Eating booty like some groceries.
Fish is all about eating that booty.
So yeah, I'm glad during this pandemic we maintained and built better of your empire and my empire. And I love being a part of your empire.
Oh, I love that you're dude. Absolutely.
I love being part of CL Smooth's empire. I'm glad that both you guys are a part of my empire. And
yes.
I think and then we've been rehearsing every week, because when they open up the show doors, a lot of bands are going to be sloppy, or they're going to be just used to performing virtually, sitting down, getting fat, and eating popcorn in between their sets. We ready for show.
Absolutely.
We ready for the stage. And the new video features the band. It's so much going on in this video.
And if I showed you all the shit that I've spent way too much money on quarantine, first off, and Preem has Googled himself plenty.
Did he?
But
is that like masturbation?
I got a big shipment coming in
tomorrow. The hell out of myself at
with
night
a bunch of equipment
quarantine
that I've got prepared for us going out on the road with all this. The only thing that I have an issue with is not finding enough places to store all this shit at.
We need a van. We need a storage room.
Oh my God! On one side it says Toxic Radio, on the other side it says Supreme.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Hey, when I get my truck, I got an all white Navigator. I'll put your logo on it.
Wait, are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm saying.
No. Something else.
What?
You talked about fish eating groceries, and then Laura said, "Well, hello, fish."
Oh well, they don't call him fish for nothing. he go deep underwater, under the covers.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Fish man, eating that ass like groceries.
Oh my God. Oh, fish. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Man, eat groceries. I mean, it's all good, man. When you tell a girl what you do, man, you actually build up your repertoire. Like
I like to lay there.
Cause like me, I'm an older man that like all women. I'm an
older man who like younger women.
Well, I like younger women too, but definitely older women. Got to be over 18. Got to be
So girls 19, 20, you're down with?
Not so much, but I wouldn't run from them.
How old are you? 19. I'm out.
Well, I'm saying, like, but see, my daughter be messing everything up, right? She's 18 now. So I would never look at an 18 the same again in life, because I have an 18-year-old, and I don't want no raggedy-ass old man looking at my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, she ruined it for the strip clubs, because I be in the strip clubs before. I used to just lust and throw my money around. Now I be like, what did her father do to make her do this? Let me call my daughter. Let me get out of here. Hey, baby, have you done your homework? You need anything? Daddy's always here for you. You will never be able to say you had daddy issues, okay? I love you.
Stay away from the pole.
Stay away from the pole. My daughter run to a street pole. I'm going to knock her ass out. Get off of that pole. You ain't no goddamn pole swinger. This ain't pole position. What's wrong with you? Oh, my little baby.
What the hell does that even mean?
Remember we shot the video for oh my God. Bucket List, right?
Okay.
Another hot one we did with Whitney.
Right.
Lacey B. That's my girl. She came to the video.
Another one yesterday. I wasn't in.
Oh yeah. You in the house working on this stuff all the time. I can't get in touch with you. So anyway, where you at, Mike? Under the computer trying to get this thing to jump start so I can show these big black bats.
You have no idea how true that is.
Exactly, man. You might get in touch with your ass, man. You probably don't even eat. Be like, did I eat today? No, you ain't eat today. Get your ass downstairs and eat. Get out of that damn computer. So anyway, the one scene where the strippers with the pole is a nice scene where the girls dancing on the pole, right? Because we did that video, and so I wanted my daughters in the video. I wanted both of my daughters, because I said first I want to get my 2 million first for my children. So I wanted my children in the video. So when I go upstairs, who the hell is on the pole swinging on the damn pole and swinging and they videotaping my baby, my little baby, who had to be about 10 at the time, 10 or 11, swinging on the damn pole. I was like, get your ass off that pole. You don't know where that pole been. Mike got the COVID.
What's the COVID? You learn.
Oh, no, you'll learn. It's coming up.
It's coming.
I'm premonition something. My man Toon told me about some chick coming down the line 2 years from now.
And when it does, I'm going to say, gotcha.
What I want to do is I want y'all to know that I guess Tuesday, is it not this Tuesday? Next Tuesday is the primaries?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's the primaries.
Look at me like I know shit.
Lady called me today.
Just because I'm white. That's racist.
Some white lady called me today, asked if I was going to vote.
What'd you tell her?
I said, hell yeah, I'm a vote. Where I gotta
You're
go?
a voter?
I said, where I gotta go?
Wait, they still let you vote?
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what. I got a partner named Dr. Shock, right? I came in the studio one day and I was complaining about something that happened, and I happened to watch C-SPAN or something, and they was talking about all these black on black crime and all this stuff that was going on, and I was hot. I went to that studio, man. I had so much. I was just so mad. I explained it to him like, "This my man. This Dr. Shock is the man that if you ever call him a nigga, I'm not you, but like even the homies, and be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? He'd be like, I'm not a nigga.
Whoa,
don't ever call me that again. And never nobody.
What if he gave me the pass?
Shit. If he ain't give me the pass, I know he ain't gonna give you one. So anyway, I was complaining about what was happening on C-SPAN, and he was like, first of all, before you finish your rant, do you vote? I said, no. He said, well, you ain't got no more conversation with me. They don't need to talk about it if you ain't did nothing about it to vote. You don't vote, you don't have no room to talk. So from that day on, and I was in my 20s, early 20s, and I said, I registered to vote that day.
So
and I've been voting ever since. So yes, I vote.
I don't like the whole idea.
I vote religiously. Even though the shit don't work, but
I don't like
my right.
I don't like the idea that just because you didn't vote, you don't get to talk. I don't like that idea because it's not about voting for the lesser of two evils. If nobody connects with you, if you don't connect with somebody up there, then why would you vote for either one? I've had presidential nominees where I've connected with, and I want that guy in there.
And they ain't never win.
No, they've won. No. I stopped voting back when George Bush Senior, George Bush Jr. First got elected, and I voted against him in that debacle of a election.
Oh, and he stole the
right, because he called up the guy and said congratulations, you won. He conceded the vote,
yeah, he wouldn't leave.
and then like 25 hours later, it was like psych, never mind. I think I might win this one. Yeah. And that one made me stop. But there have been presidents that have come along, and the last one in a long time that I remember is Obama. And
you vote for him?
I didn't, because I still am not in that
voting mood.
Yeah, I'm just not the. Now,
see, with me, it's a little different. What he said to me hit home, because I wasn't doing nothing in my community. I wasn't. At that point, I was drinking 40s and making music and rapping. I was gonna be a big rap star. I didn't care nothing about the world. And then here comes something that sparked my interest. Now all of a sudden I'm a revolutionary. And I was like, and he was like, the first part of revolution, what did you do? Did you get did you do anything to get the candidate you want in the office? So so what happened was, oh man, what is this? If it's not,
she's talking about the N-word in the chat room, people that don't see the chat room.
I love the fact that white people, when they do get to that part that say the N-word, they mute the shit out of themselves.
No, depends on who they're around. If you're in your car by yourself or with people that are,
well, I love this part of white chick
gonna say it to themselves.
50 Cent, my nigga, and she was like, "You said it." She was like, "Well, you thought it." He was like, "Well, there's nobody around.
But that's all.
We can say it."
I love little white moms in their car. And listen to gangster rap or any kind of rap, and they get to the N-word, and you know when they're by themselves, they feel a little empowered when they say it.
Roll the windows up.
But it gets a little empowering when you're by yourself and get to that point. Yeah, because you feel like a badass.
And I love the Dave Chappelle skit when the guys think he's a Ku Klux Klan member.
Yes.
He's black, but he's blind.
Mm-hmm.
He pull up on the white kids, and they was like, 50 Cent, my nigga. And he was like, shut up all that nigga music up. And he was like, the white kid's like, he called us niggas. Yeah. Like the black man called us niggas. We damn for sure. But that's funny. But seriously, but I vote for all the times and ancestors. And, you know what really touched my heart with voting?
God.
When that definitely had to be a God moment. Because when South Africa first got a chance to vote, because South African black people could never vote. You know what I'm saying? And they waited in lines and lines because they was voting for Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
And they turned out in droves for their first vote and to get a chance to vote for the first black president. I said, man, that's powerful. So ever since then, I was like, you know what? For all the ancestors that in my lineage that couldn't vote because they were black or whatever, I'm going to vote for them. And wholeheartedly, man, I really feel this is the most suckiest process of the world. Like, first of all, how you really count all these people votes, and then when whoever you know, like Trump didn't win the votes said he didn't win, but the Electoral College said he did. How fair is that?
I know. It's a janky old system that needs to be updated.
What sense does that even make? We vote for the guy we want,
right?
The girl or lady we want, and he wins because 5 states get to override everything that we voted for. It was asinine.
What
I was
the
like, this
hell
is
going
the
on in the
dumbest thing
chat
I've
room?
ever seen in my life.
I'm sorry. I was listening to you.
Everybody want to be y'all want to be niggas so bad. Let me tell you something. Y'all want to be niggas so bad. Let me tell you something. First of all, get stopped by the cop. Get your ass whipped. And then possibly killed. And let the cop get off. Y'all are officially niggas.
And you can say it. That's the state actually gives you a card that says you're allowed to say it then.
And remember, don't say it in the wrong place, even though you have your card on you, because they will whip your ass and your card up and lay it on you and then remind you that, no, you are not a nigga today. But I'm saying, for me, is words, right? Like, everybody got the consequences for their words, right? Like, your words and actions has consequences. So if you bold enough to say the word and you bad enough to take the consequences, go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Shit.
All right, here it comes.
That's your ass, not mine. I'll be like, hey, let me tell you something. That man got his own mind.
I want to take this moment in the podcast to have a service announcement. The views the views and expressions on fucking Contradiction are not mine. The Supreme.
It's not my call, man. And like what they say, you scream fire in a crowded movie theater.
No, if you're being being raped, scream fire, because people will come to help with a fire
quicker than.
But if you just say help me, they won't come help you.
Hey, you know what though?
Something to that degree.
That's when I put my BatMan suit on.
That the one we saw?
Yeah. It'll probably be all loose on my skin. Be like that BatMan suit I'll be looking like a crackhead in that BatMan suit. That boy look big.
Oh my God.
He's bigger than Unc.
I can't wait to see him in a BatMan suit.
You gotta get a slender one. You gotta get one that has keto. You haven't had to get the keto outfit.
Oh my God.
Unc is small. Unc is a little guy. He's just cut up. He's diesel. We gotta have another health show coming up soon. We're gonna have another health show. We're gonna have I got a girl coming in that we were supposed to have on the phone, and her phone internet went out. Beautiful girl. She's the queen of the wobble, to dance that queen of the wobble.
Yes.
Times.
Oh, and we had all those issues with the phone that night.
Yeah, we got to bring her in. And should we announce the co-host?
I mean, we're live right now, bro. This is being recorded.
I'm just saying. You said next week.
That's again. This is it's your show.
I'm down.
You're the boss.
I mean, I'm saying, do we suspense? I mean, everybody know what the hell it is, but should I say what it is and who it is? But I know this person wants to meet their psychic, or she's a tarot reader. She would love that show. We probably wouldn't get a word edgewise.
So we will begin to start trialing out a third mic.
Right.
I wouldn't say co-host, a third mic.
I'm just glad
on the show.
I'm just glad you opened up this mic, bro. I feel alive when I come here and do the show right there, and I can look you in the eye, and I can run out the house and know my internet connection is not going to cut off.
Well, if you run out the house here, you just
tear some wires up.
Yeah, I'm going to say the mic got jump out the window back there.
I'm just glad that happened at the end of the show, not in the beginning or in the middle. You know what I'm saying? That was funny. That was fun. That was a funny.
We are going to be maybe next week. Having a special third mic guest in the studio that might become a regular again.
Oh shit!
So we'll just
have a returning what do you call it? Returning guest host.
Third mic.
Third mic. Okay.
Third mic.
It's like the third chair.
It's like the third chair.
What is that? Isn't that like the newscaster?
Yeah.
And they have a third chair. that person can get fired at any time. Well,
it's like
you're not the anchor, so what do you expect?
It's like the Ed McMahon.
Right.
It's like you got the host, the guest, and then the Ed McMahon.
Sit there and just laugh at everything I say, and you keep your job. Goddamn.
Just shut your mouth when you need to shut your mouth. Hey.
Don't make me.
You see Carson put his hand up. Like,
cut that.
Hey,
cut that mic. Now, I'll let y'all be in suspense for a little while. When you see her come on, just say what's up to her.
That's it.
Also, but the guest her name is Certified Healer, and we're gonna bring the Certified Healer in. That's probably gonna be my first guest this summer, sometime in June, because I owe her that. I mean, I wanted her actually to be the very first guest of the Funky Contradiction, but she didn't trust white people or something.
And I gotta get
it had to be you.
I gotta
be me.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the white devil.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know. And then she finally get on there and the white devil cut off. Ain't that something?
I got the one thing that COVID did do, by the way, was made all webcams and certain broadcasting equipment on Amazon shoot through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Cameras I bought in here, $40.
Shit, toilet paper went up. You know that.
Now you go on to get these same exact cameras, $140.
Yeah, man. You know. It definitely inflation hit a lot of things.
A lot of people out there dealing with inflation and shit like that.
It's bugged out though, but it's bugged out how. Okay, say that when it's over, they get the vaccine or it just goes away, whatever. Right? Look how many businesses that remain open that strive and became gazillionaires. Like YouTube and anything on the internet or the online stores or anything, you killing it. But if you have a little small shop that you was struggling, you pretty much out of business. And you probably bankrupt and you got to restart. You got to wait for your little small business loans and everything to get back on your feet, maybe get a new profession. But Walmart, can you imagine how much money Walmart and ShopRite and CVS has made doing this?
Oh, yeah.
Like, they haven't missed a step, and their profits had to triple.
An insane amount. It's just an unimaginable amount of profit.
And even though gas stations are open, you can see they not making too much money because they had to lower their prices down to like $1.99 a gallon. $1.89 I seen over here one time. So you could tell, because ain't nobody going nowhere. Where they going? So they had to lower their prices. I guess so they're going to be hit pretty good when it's time for this coming, or you think that the oil going to stay low, or I don't know. You know, once people start driving, they're going to.
If Trump has his fucking way, everything's going to be skyrocketing.
Because he got to jumpstart the economy.
The economy, right? I'm just waiting for that second stimulus.
Yeah, I need that.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Then he said, if it happens again, he ain't shutting the country down.
Yeah.
But I guess at that point, if you're sick, stay home. I guess you know how to quarantine yourself if you have to. You don't need the media or the world, because this is a black eye to him. Because he didn't come out of this.
It's a black guy.
Black eye.
Oh,
he didn't come out of this.
Because we know he don't like the black guys.
I don't think he dislikes black people. I really don't think he dis. I don't think he like nobody.
He don't.
He don't even like his damn.
If you're not helping, if you're not helping him,
where's his wife?
Yeah,
she ain't been around. I know. She hasn't been around. Where has she been? Because that lets you know right there he ain't eating the booty like grocery. That's number one.
You get fish over there with the first lady.
She probably got a little fish somewhere around. bloop, 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 bloop. She got a fish somewhere hidden around. She gotta have a guy on the side.
By the way, to all the listeners out there, as we're going towards the end of the show, whenever you see Supreme post up and he doesn't give any insight as to what the show's about, just know we're going to have a roller coaster of a show talking about everything and anything.
I didn't give a topic today.
You did. Every time you don't, because that's why I always hit you up when you don't give a topic. What's the show going to be about? We just going to bullshit.
But the ill part about that, right? I say, Mike, we're not going to have what's the show going to be about? I know I'm not going to tell you nothing because you have I did it today. I think I took control today. But you have a great way of coming in with a bomb, and that's the show. Like, a topic or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Supreme, I just want to ask you a question. Like, when you go to and we off to the races.
For the most.
You've been great at that. So now I got lazy. I was like, I don't need no topic. Mike gonna come up with something.
Trust me, it's going to happen 9 times out of 10. You are going to get those times where I don't got nothing. but not to pat myself on the back.
He like, I know how to talk me some shit.
I do. I've been on, over the past 10 years of Toxic Radio, I've been on air with many, many people where they literally just stare at each other because they ain't got nothing to talk about. And I got to come in and be like, yo, what you guys think about washing your hands after you take a piss? Like, and it'll just skyrocket off into something else. And
you think I'm a good show guy? What do you call this? MC or
host?
Host. You think
you're
I'm
a good host? You're a good host, especially when you get people in here. You're really good.
Right.
You still, I mean, obviously, you still need work as a host, like to really, because being a host is just like being a MC, master of ceremonies.
Right.
Like a master of ceremonies controls everything. They are the driver.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when you're a host, that's who you have to be. And that's why I try and teach a lot of the podcasts and shows that come through here is that when you're the host of something, you're the driver, you're the leader, you're the one. Yeah, there might be twists and turns and you might have to turn around a few times, but you're the one who is guiding the show. You're the one who knows where you want to go. And even if it veers a little bit off, you know how to play when you veer off, but then come back to what you were talking about. And it seriously is. And again, an MC is a master of ceremony, somebody who can master that crowd and make them do what he wants to, make them feel what he wants them to feel, make them say what.
I'm 100 on that.
So, and then, but it's the same here. It's just a different medium. It's a different way of doing it. And verbally and being able to linguistically take people on a journey.
Made me want some spaghetti.
And have that ups and downs of the show.
Linguistically. It's like linguine and clam. I want some linguistic.
Try to put that word in one of your raps.
Hey, I'm still trying to get the fathomable. But seriously, I don't know if I would want to do this without you.
And again,
because I think we play off like a good team off each other.
We absolutely do. And the whole thing is, if you can get, there goes my system freezing up again.
You put some more black people on the screen. I think it thinks you're a racist.
I think it froze up on the comment Jocelyn made, which was, "I will support Toxic Radio forever." So not a bad time to freeze up. The system didn't, the feed didn't freeze up my remote access. You guys don't fucking care about that shit.
It's stuff that nobody even know what the hell.
Nobody cares about. Nobody cares about how I run this shit.
Remote, just keep the shit rolling. You know
remote? What?
My remote.
Why has he got a remote in his hand? Is he trying to watch TV?
My flux capacitator.
Sorry, I was trying to put on Everybody Loves Raymond because this show sucks. No, no, I'm the same. Like, and one of the reasons why I got a hold of you to do this was, I was talking with Whit, and I was like, I want my own show again. I want to be able to talk, but I need somebody that I can bounce off of, that I can talk with, that I can go down these avenues of talking. And first thing she said was,
what about Supreem?
Yeah, it's the first thing she said. She said, you guys were great on Takeover Tuesday.
Yeah.
And you guys really flowed together real well. Why not do it again? That's where it all came from.
Like, we literally talked all the way to North Carolina and back except when we sleep.
I
mean, we keep good conversation. And like I say, and when you get some girls up in here, man, I bounce off them things like.
Wow, that's a different bouncing you're doing. You bounce like Tigger. Tigger. I said Tigger.
Almost got your ass whipped.
Make sure people are.
Say that again.
Tigger.
All right. No,
Tigger.
About to say, I'm a what?
I bounced off him like a what?
I ain't no goddamn tiger.
Fuck Carol Baskin.
Yo, that was another thing about quarantine. We go cut it off on that. But I've really enjoyed some Netflix. I've watched every prison show, girls incarcerated this, behind bars, first day in, last day out. I caught up on all the Marvel stuff, the stuff that I couldn't really get into Jessica Jones, and got hooked on it during quarantine. It was a great show. I liked it. I'd rewatched Luke Cage again, and that damn Tiger King set it off. Cause I wasn't watching no Netflix until people just kept talking Tiger King, and that was the first series I watched, like a whole season, and I watched that from top to bottom, and I just wanted that feeling the whole time during quarantine. So I was just picking good series to watch, like not just movies. I watched one or two movies, but I needed something to be continued, to be continued, to be continued to the next episode, to the next. So that's all I did during quarantine when I wasn't doing my work. And as you can see, I put in my work because we are having a record coming out with a dope video, dope graphics, everything that I've dreamed, and it just came out of the whim. I don't even know where it came from, but this record will set the motion for the whole Concoction album, which we will get the money to get that together. I won't be on there begging and handing out no damn plate. I'm gonna get my money right. You know what I'm saying? And long live Joe Exotica. Actually, he has a clothing line now. Did you hear that?
Oh, I bet, and I don't doubt that.
You know what the saddest part about it? The man, all he ever wanted to do was be worldwide famous, right? And he was like regionally famous or Tiger World famous. Like nobody knew the hell Joe Exotica was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody give a damn. Nobody cared. I didn't have a clue. That show made him one of the most popular people in the world, right? And if the show would have came out first, he might have became governor. Now dig this. He finally got the fame he wanted, and he got to do 22 years in prison.
Oh no, that's the biggest slap in the face,
ironic
whatsoever,
and retarded. But that's how the world goes sometimes, man. You be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
Right.
And on that note, okay.
I got one last thing.
Take it away. It's your
Did you watch Upload?
No, not yet. Not yet.
You have not watched Upload yet.
I feel like I gotta get my mind right. I gotta smoke some weed to watch that.
Here's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna watch Upload and review next week? Okay.
So this is your homework. Let's see if you could do it. I'm gonna write. Usually I have paper and a pen around me at all times, but don't write this second.
A pen.
Just write it on your hand. Wait, that's a black pen. You got a black hand. That's black pen is not gonna work.
That's racist. That's worse than calling me a tigger.
So you're
Can I use one of your postcards? Your coasters?
No, don't use one of them.
I know they're hard. You don't get them. This motherfucker be making us pick the coasters up at the end of the party.
At the end of the party, I'm like, Supreeme, do me a favor, walk around and see.
Walk around and get all the coasters off the table, please.
Anyone that nobody's used, can you just bring them back to me? Thank you.
Oh, I got a phone. Well, no, I'm using my phone. Go ahead. Tell me the time. I got it.
So
we'll
everybody, including everybody that is watching at home right
everybody's
now.
watching.
If you
all you tiggers on the thing right now.
Yeah, if you have not, if you have not watched, Upload. If you've not watched Upload on Amazon Prime Video, it's a free show. It's a really good one to
I messed up.
Blow right through.
I ain't got Amazon Prime.
Oh God, I'll give you my fucking password.
How you work it?
Oh,
Can you get on the phone?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
So this is your homework. I don't care if you get it from me. Get it from somebody. Put it out into the online. Say, I need to watch this show. Who has an Amazon Prime account I could use?
I might could watch
Download the Amazon Prime app.
I got an app that let me see free stuff, but it won't let me watch The Black Godfather. I got everything free.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna review it. Okay, not only review it.
Look, Jocelyn ain't got it either.
But Jesus Christ, people, you're killing me. Watch it, and then we're going to talk about.
You don't watch nothing on Netflix.
We're going to talk about in the world of Upload.
All right.
What would be your decision to do?
I got you.
And why you would choose that decision? Because it really is in this show.
How many seasons?
It's only one. It's the first season. And it's about like 10 episodes. It's 10 episodes exactly. Some of the episodes are an hour long. Some are only like 30 minutes long.
I'm gonna find it.
So it makes it easy. But
Jocelyn, you want to come You want to come with me to find it? We can watch it together.
Oh, he bounces like Tigger.
Yeah. It's been a long quarantine.
So this is what we're going to do. So next week we're going to discuss it. We're going to discuss what you would do in that scenario. There's a moral scenario on the show that you kind of have to morally decide what you would do if you knew that you were going to die.
Ooh.
And we're gonna discuss a little bit more about it. It's seriously.
Do Laura have it? We can go to her house by the pool and watch it, or we can have a movie night.
Laura has it.
We can have a movie night at Laura's house.
But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do for next week. I just want to put that out there. Give everybody some homework. Everybody could be on the same page. Watch Upload. We might not do the whole show about it, but it's gonna go a little deep, peaks and valleys of a discussion.
Send me that picture because that way I can put it up and I block. I can find it online.
Right. You just type in upload.
I can Google it.
You Google it.
So
Google yourself.
I'll
Google
promo,
everybody else.
I'll promo and our promo for next week. We're gonna have an upload.
There you go.
Discussion.
All right. So
what would you do? Would you die? Would you upload? Or would you download?
Yes.
I want to go down and load.
Everybody follow Supreem Instagram and Twitter at Supreem
DR. SUPREEMDR. Twitter, Instagram. Follow my man Mike at TOXIC.
I fucked up. I made mine go away. Toxic Spunk. Pretty much everywhere you possibly go, you can find Toxic Spunk.
Now once again, that name is you talking about spunk, or is it punk? Toxic Spunk.
Skeet.
But it's Toxic Spunk.
Toxic Spunk.
Is it really green? Love y'all. Have a great night. And see y'all next week. Sunshine, I'm on my way home. Start cooking the food. And dinner should be ready. Time I slide up in there. I'll bring you iced tea or something. All right? One love, y'all.